What's up, everyone? So, a girl's back. I'm back. Whew, Jesus. Yeah, we're going to talk about the budget. We're going to talk about how I've been trying to dig myself out. Total struggle, total reality check. Let's just get into it. So, just a recap for those who may be watching this for the first time. My name is Ebony's Bright. I'm just trying to dig it out. I have this channel is called Unfinished Business. I got a lot of unfinished business, aka debt, $70,000 when I started. Lost my job maybe 2 weeks after I started this channel. So I have been trying to work through how do you pay debt with no job. All right, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, stay tuned. All right, so just to update you guys, you remember I was talking about assets, and I was like, oh, I got all these assets, and I know that I can at least pay off X amount of dollars towards the $70,000 in debt. Whew. So, assets are not always valued at what you perceive. Let me give you an example. I went to a place called Closed Mentor. Basically, that's in a consignment store where you can take like your gently used items and get funds for them. A lot of times you're not going to get what you can get online if you were to post it online. So I knew that I wasn't going to get millions of dollars, but I was under the assumption that I would get something. So I took some shoes, I took some accessories, just to see what I would get. And I wind up not giving them all the stuff because they were trying to give me half a pennies on a dollar. I have a clip of what that experience looked like, and I'm gonna insert it now. Hey guys, so I'm here at Closed Mentor and I am trying to get rid of some stuff. Unfortunately, I was not able to part with some of the other items. As you can see, the Tories I wasn't able to part with, the Ted Baker, the what was these? I don't know what they are, but yeah, the Gucci I wasn't able, and it's just because of the amount, but I will sell them online. So what I was able to sell are these items. Oh, let me see if I can. All right, I'm gonna have to do it like that. Okay, so this was, I don't know, I guess this was like a cigarette situation. I don't know, or I'll use it as lip gloss. And then here's a belt that I had, Louis Vuitton belt, and then here is a Gucci wallet that I had. And for these items, what am I getting?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 120, 140, 160, 180, 190.
All right, so you guys, 190 for all three of those items. Is very hard for me, but I am breaking away. All right. All right, so you guys were able to see that I took all of those items over to Closed Mentor and they gave me $190 for 3 designer items. The Louis Vuitton belt, the Gucci wallet, and then also it was a cigarette case, Louis Vuitton type setup. I don't smoke, so I didn't use it as a cigarette case. I used it as a lip gloss holder. But yeah, so for all 3 of those things, they gave me $190. Whew. Nevertheless, I put it towards my bills. So that definitely helped me. And I paid towards like the monthly for the rest of last month. I think I had like 2 more bills that I had to pay, so I was able to put that towards those bills. All right, fast forward. I received my settlement check from my previous employer, and I was able to pay off the Von Maur bill. So I believe the Von Maur bill was $2,400 or $2,700. So I was able to pay that off. and I paid all of my monthly bills for this month just until I could decide what I wanted to do with the rest of it. Someone had suggested to me that I should get a credit card that has a zero balance on it. So they always send me stuff in the mail and I just throw it away because I already know just where I am. But I thought to take them up on that notion or idea. And so I contacted one of the credit cards and they gave me, I believe, $3,500. So my thought was if I took the $3,500 and then also took, I think I roughly have maybe $3,000 that I can put towards a bill, I could almost pay off one of my bills. So that would get me down to, I think, $1,000 on one of my bills. And I believe it was the Capital One bill. So I'm trying to dig my way out. I just wanted to, so I wanted to also say that, so I will be applying $6,400 to one of my bills that will lower it down to, I think, like maybe $1,300 if I'm not mistaken. So I'm still trying to get it out the mud. It's been a challenge. It's really been a challenge. I remember telling you guys that I had some Chanel bags that I thought, if I go ahead and get those sold off, that would give me at least about $20,000. One of my Chanel bags cost me $6,500. So I sent them to two different boutiques to see what they would be willing to give me. I sent one over to Fashion File, and Fashion File, bless their hearts, love them to death, wanted to give me $2,200 for my Chanel 19. Yeah, I was a little taken back. My perception was that I was going to at least be able to get 4. I also sent them to a company called Reed Deluxe, and they offered me $3,200. And I just think that maybe we're in a season where this is not a seller's market, meaning that I'm not going to get the full amount that I would get in a different season. And I don't want to give my stuff away. I mean, I'm totally fine with like sending it to a consignment store, but those numbers really don't match some of my items that are practically brand new. I've only wore them maybe once or twice, right? So the mere fact that I'm not even getting half, right, of what I invested. And I just want to do a 2.5 just real quick. A lot of times, and this was a lesson for me, so I just want to put it out there. A lot of times when you think that you are going to get these certain amounts of dollars back on things that you've invested, that's not always true. So I always stuck with the mindset of, I'm buying all this luxury stuff. If I ever get into hardship, it's not a big deal because I can just sell it off and, I'll be fine. Well, yeah, you can sell it off, but the question is, what are you going to get back? And I think just during this time of just reflecting on my situation, I've learned very quickly on that you can't always bank on the dollars that you think you're going to get back, because I'm truly not getting even half of some of the items that I had envisioned would yield me more money back from my assets. It's unfortunate and it stinks. It stinks pretty heavy. But I'm still trying to get it out the mud, and I'm still positive because, what am I going to do? Kick, cry, scream, yell, fuss? No, I just thank God, honestly, that I was able to make it through this month, right? So I paid off all of my bills. I paid off one bill completely, I live this month, right? To make it to the next month. So I still have unemployment. I've been trying to hold off on submitting for that because you only get like 3 months worth of checks. So I wanted to make sure I spreaded that out and used it later because I think the unemployment is good for a year. And I'm also hoping that at some point I can bring in revenue for my YouTube channel. I have this channel and I also have a podcast channel. So hopefully that will help me have another source of income. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm living through the mess that I've created. So as I've always said, I hope this is something that benefits you. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm here. I'm more than happy to look in the comments section and see what you guys suggest. But until the next video, I'll see y'all later. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe if you want to follow me on this journey. It hits the gut, man. I'm telling you, it hits me in the most tender spot just because I've gotten myself into this situation and I'm trying to get it out the mud. And it's not always what it looks like. When you start spending, you have this assumption that like, man, I'm going to be able to pay all this stuff off if I get into, no. I wish that I could have told myself when I was in that spending cycle, girl, stop. No, come here. Stop it right now. Like, I wish that I could have like shook myself and said, you doing way too much. But you know, when you're into like wanting to, get all the things and have all these perceptions in your mind that, oh, I'm going to be able to pay for this, I'm going to be able to do this. No, baby, it may not be like that. There's something called hardship that can come and shake your foundation. So I hope that encouraged someone. Until next time, see y'all later.